Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Voice of Cards, The Isle of Dragon Roars. The demo. Let's just get into it. I don't know if it's indicative of I just had a hiccup, but I literally recorded the beginning of the game, and I blue screened on me, so.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here. I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
So besides the fact that can I make this go faster? No. Besides the fact I played like 13 minutes of it.
3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's
I still haven't seen how the actual game works. And I don't know anything about it. Just this is a Square Enix game, so I might cut through some of the dialogue. Blah blah blah.
From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you are disciples of the Order. The youngest of the 3 steps forward. She holds herself with well-born grace. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order, Your Majesty, she says. I lead this fellowship.
Of the Ring.
She bows, glancing to her 2 companions. In response, the stern-looking one inclines his head and brusquely names himself Berwin. The older man is the picture of courtesy as he genuflects and introduces himself as Hedwyn.
He do be bowing.
It is these 3 our story follows today. In other words, your party. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship with a nod. In a soft voice, she explains her errand. Someone has stolen the royal treasure. I bid you reclaim it. Under normal circumstances, I would entrust this to my soldiers, but I do not wish to spread thin my forces with the recent monster troubles. It seems the troubled Queen has judged she can entrust this matter to none but the Ivory Order, beloved of the people and unmatchable in battle. It is our honor to serve you, Your Majesty, and thus the quest falls to the Fellowship.
Of the Ring.
Short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the Queen for further information.
What is it?
The Fellowship asks the Queen what the royal... The Queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off, but the desperation in her voice suggests its loss could spell disaster for the kingdom. The Fellowship asks
Who's the thief?
Queen if she knows. The Queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton.
Give me money.
Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of undertaking. As demanding a reward would go against the tenets of the Ivory Order, you hold your tongue. The Queen, however, has already said she will reward the Fellowship with whatever they desire.
I want black clothing.
It seems the royal treasure is just that important. Pray tarry no longer here. The Fellowship bows and takes their leave.
Alright. And now, we go out into the bigger world. Or like the normal world, whatever. This is the world, go south. Yeah, I got basically here. I looked at their stats and abilities. I didn't even look at their equipment. Yeah, so we're just gonna go again. It seems like it's maybe just an RPG.
We can waste no time finding the treasure. Winifred strides toward town. Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path.
Wait.
A monster.
That is one of the most adorable monsters I've ever seen.
You dare stand in our way? Edwin scowls at the foul creature. It lunges at the Fellowship.
I don't know how I feel about it being narrated all by one person. Fight on! This one. Number is HP. You have attack and defense. Well, he's gonna deal... not enough damage anyway. That does it for battle. Do I get to go first? No. Add value of roll to attack and deal bolt damage. A 1! Literally the lowest value I could possibly get. Just attack. Finish this.
Congrats.
A good warrior wastes no time.
Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh as she smooths her rumpled garb.
Rumpled!
Showing no signs of weariness from battle, Berwin silently wipes the monster's ichor from his weapon. Edwin inspects the remains of their foe. The queen spoke true, he mutters. His Winifred gives a grim nod. Mayhap the treasure's theft and the monster's behavior. First things first.
Go to Nexon.
The Fellowship needs to gather more information.
Now is
Next in, they set their sights.
it just random chance or is it specific tiles? Oh. Next in. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments. Would you like me to... Yeah. I mean, not really, but yeah. Inn, you rest. Apothecary, you buy healing items. Armory, you buy equipment. Items, you buy items. Game parlor. Mini games, I'm assuming. Also, I kind of hate this, because it's a Japanese game thing, so I'm using an a PlayStation controller, or if I was using an Xbox, if you haven't seen it yet, X is cancel, circle is accept. So,
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
how much GPs we got? Simple breastplate. That'll boost their defense. Eh. It's a demo. We're probably
Will
fine.
that be all? The proprietor asks.
Weapons and armor can only be effective once equipped. Make sure you equip them. You fulfill the necessary requirements to unlock Blacksmith's backstory. Visit him?
I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there. The woman sighs.
Up.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Tell us.
The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting.
You unlock the necessary requirements to unlock Mature Man's character story. What?
The Fellowship asks if he's heard anything about the theft of the royal treasure. The man's eyes widen. He leans close to Winifred. Welcome to Nexton.
Is this a pun on... Or, not necessarily a pun. Is this like a meme about NPCs not being able to have multiple dialogue? Alright, well I got his backstory, but...
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
Alright, fine, I'll buy equipment. Alright, so how much was the upgraded sword? Sure. Buy and equip it. Who will equip the sword? The only person capable of equipping it. Oh, that's an upgrade on him. And we'll buy the Ring of Protection. Hold on a second. Something for school, hold on. Yes. Now I am broke. Okay, now let's go. Hello, old lady with a knife.
Hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of the Fellowship, she calls out. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary. Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Berwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary.
There is a lot of dialogue in this. It's certainly not a bad thing. I wish they had different people voicing things. I know it's supposed to be... What? Okay. Let me in the apothecary.
You arrive at the apothecary.
Da-na-na-na.
Nothing holds. She turns to the fellow. The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing medical. Every smile the Order brings to someone's face
Thank you.
makes Winifred proud to be a disciple.
Maybe if it wasn't for the fact that I'm slightly pressed for time. You can read special stories about characters. View your collection. No. Also, it's a demo, so like when demos get really story heavy, I'm kind of... She's adorable!
The proprietress inquires.
I love her. I would give my soul to save her. Sorry. She's so cute. I don't know what a gem is. I guess I'll try to make a gem next time.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
And it might be that this is not a...
Saw suspicious
this is
someone
a...
leaving the castle grounds. He didn't get a good look at their face. The Fellowship thanks the man for the useful
leaving the town.
information.
And it could just be that the game is not supposed to be
The woman
that
begs the
intense on
Fellowship for their
combat.
order.
It's supposed to be
She
like just
seems
going
to
through your
greatly admire
adventure.
the order. I know there's nothing to worry about with disciples. Upon asking, the woman says she was attacked. A strange creature, she says. Nothing but bones, and it clutched a bottle of medicine
Okay.
as if its life depended on it.
The bony boy.
Apparently, there's a monster lurking around the outskirts of town. Rumors claim the monster fled to the west.
Got it. To the west.
Thanks to the information gleaned from the townsfolk, the first clue was the Queen's Then there's the bone. From all that information, the Fellowship distills the thief's true identity.
Who done it?
Realization strikes Winifred. The monster made of bones. Erwin nods in agreement, as if to say, another sage pronouncement from the great and wise Hedwin. Winifred clears her throat, proclaims that the Fellowship shall head west, out of town, and walks off.
Now we can leave. Man story!
You make your way to the... Thanks to a royal decree, you're allowed to stay the night.
Well,
for
I think
free.
I only lost 1
You're not
HP,
about to
but
refuse such hospitality.
I might as well heal the 1
Party
HP.
leaves the inn feeling rested.
Alright. I do not care about... I should still show it off. I don't care about the minigame.
Looking young boy. In this parlor, you can play cards. The child rambles on, wheedling you. I'll give you this if you play with me.
Cure target of curse. Ah, poop. Alright, let's go. Yes, tell me the rules. Loading. The goal is to use your cards to get more points than the other player. You get points by arranging your cards into sets. So it's poker? Game starts, each player has dealt 1 card into their hand. Okay. You have 3 cards, select 2 that have the same value. Yeah. The set's worth 4 points. Yes. You make a set, you earn points equal to the sum of the cards. Any cards left over, you can choose one of the remaining cards in your hand. For this turn, this is the end of your turn. You have to discard all but 1 card. Okay. What, can I steal his? The sets you've made are here. You can have 3 sets at one time. You have 1 card left in your hand. The pot is up top. Any player can use these cards. Yes. The cards remaining in the deck are shown in the upper... that's the plus... Okay. So I draw 2 cards. Up to 3 cards of the same number. Set's worth 3, sure, I guess. That's weird. Usually aces are high. High and low. You pick. So in this case, where it's about points, it would always be high. But I guess it's also... Oh, look! He's a little bit ahead of you! can only make 1 set per turn. You can make a 2 cards, 3 cards. Wait, 2 card set with that, or a 2, 3, 4, whichever you prefer. 2, 3, 4 is more points. You can only have up to 3 sets. When you make a 4th set, you'll have to discard a previous one, so I just pick the aces. Wait, if he doesn't keep the 2... Oh, okay, he kept the 2. Can I add to my sets? Yeah, give me the last 2 cards in the deck. The menu, the main menu, the logbook, where you can choose to abandon the game. Yeah. So that's 22. Do I win? Like he had 19? Oh, no, that's right. So I'll be at 19. That's 4 more, so I have to get rid of this one. The game is over. Now who's our winner? Oh. I didn't pay attention how much he had. Hooray! I win. Give me card. What? Oh. Sure. I don't want to play anymore. No. Well, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Whatever. We'll play a little bit more. Let's see who goes first. I wonder if this is an actual game. Oh, was that previous one just the rules? Yo, that headless dog looks cool. Come on, 3 or 6. 3 or 6. Dang. Alright, well, I have to keep the 8. Because elsewise he can just skunk it. Wait, right? Yeah. Discard 1 card. Yeah. No 6s. Ah, dang. Oh, well, at least it wasn't a 6. 6 would be a lot more dangerous. He's probably going to keep the 8 still. Which I basically have to just keep holding on to. I wish it didn't pop up like, you have to draw a card. Yeah, we'll keep it. I've got to hold on to this 8. Select a card to discard, the 2. So he's effectively guaranteed to get a set no matter what, because he can just use the 2. Yeah. Alright, give me a 6. Give me a 6. Give me a 6. 6. Let's go. 6, 7. I want them all to be red. 6, 7, 8. Absolutely. No, he got the weights. Oh well. Alright, who's winning? He's at 34. I think he's winning. No, I'm at 39. 6, 7. What does he have in his hand? Nothing. 7s are unlikely to pop back up. 6s are more likely to pop back up. I'm gonna dump the 6 and the 3. Like an idiot. Oh, he took the low ball. And he's gonna hold on to the 6, obviously. So I need a 5 or an 8. That's very unlikely to happen. I've lost. Yeah, make it with 2 points. Now decide on one you want to get rid of, the one I just made. I guess this? I'm assuming there's 4 of every card in the deck. Alright, so he's gonna hold on to that. That sucks. I need a 5. Oh, he got rid of the 8? Come on, 6. Even though wait, there are no 6s left in there. There is a 6! Let's go. 6, 7, 8. Yes. 6, 7, 8's 21. So we'll cash out the 8. Two 3s. Oh no, he's got a, that's a 9 banger. Nothing, or yeah, he's just gonna trash it. I kind of wish it wasn't like, hey, here's more points, because you have to immediately throw it away. It should only count ones you're currently like holding on to. That 2 points is immediately gonna go away. So he gets final draw. Make a set of 3s, which is meh. Yeah, I guess you can actually just say, no, I'm not going to make a set. Can you?
Thanks for playing, the boy squeals. He hands over the medicine bottle as promised.
I do not want to play anymore. You know, do the multiplayer thing. I want to play the normal game. While exploring the world and diving deep into the dungeon, you encounter enemies you must do battle. Your adventure will be over if everyone is knocked out. You should journey, meet an unfortunate end. You can continue from your last save points. So save often. I don't know if that said there is an auto-save feature or not. Save the game. I don't know how long this demo is. We're not going to go for too long in this, because I just want to showcase what the game's got in store. Here comes a new challenger! It's Pikachu! Sorry.
Rouse the enemy.
These are gems. You need to spend them to use certain skills. You gain 1 gem whenever you take an action. You can start up to 10. The icons are how many they cost. Yeah, I don't have any that cost anything. So 2 defense. Doesn't matter. Oh, this does cost a gem. Oh. So 10, 13 still won't kill. I guess... Critical hit!
That was lucky.
The 6 elements. Oh, he's a grass type, so yeah. Oh, this also costs a gem. Baba boo. Baba booey! Winifred leveled up. 1 on all stats. Deal 10 light damage. Add value of a roll and deal wind damage. Alright. Here comes a new challenger. No one has enough, Wait, is it critical 2 attacks, or is it double damage? 20, it doesn't matter. I like how they have the tiny little cracks in it. That's kind of neat. I think I'll level up fully healed. When you're low on HP, you can open the menu and select owned cards, and you can use... Okay, so owned cards is like what? The items. Chest. Cures target deadly or poison and deadly poison. Monsters.
A monster appears to be in pain. You may be able to aid it by administering some antidote.
Sure.
You take pity on the creature and administer some antidote. Healthy once more, it gets up and makes its way to who knows where. Every so often, you catch it looking back at you.
Sometimes you gotta be a better. You gotta be the better person.
It's out of sight.
Here comes a new challenger. I'm hoping they don't have like that weird,
About the enemy.
insanely high spike. Sure, let's just do this. Also weak to him. A level up, I got more speed. More everything. Surprised Berwyn didn't level up. $500. Let's keep exploring. Uncovering map tiles. Here comes a new challenger. Yeah, because if there aren't actually random encounters, I feel like you need to be really careful to fight as many battles as humanly possible. So if there's like, there's X amount of tiles you flip over. If there's X, if walking backwards, I don't get a new encounter. Plus 8 damage. Nice. Yeah, so if this can't spawn an... Oh, okay, so it can spawn new things. That's fine.
A monster appears. It hesitates, lurching toward you, then away, unsure of every move. Was that the monster you helped earlier?
That's the monster I helped.
To say thanks? You'd like to think so. The party makes a meal of the fish.
Alright, well that wasn't... Oops. It's not particularly worth it, but that's fine. So it might be... just that.
The Fellowship moves westward, only to be unnerved by the sight of a human figure moving through the trees. The presence of large packs suggests a traveler. I beg your pardon, but did you catch sight of a monster fleeing west? He gives her a puzzled look. There's nothing out there but the sea, he says. That and a cave full of monsters. I suspect you might find. The Fellowship exchange glances and nod as if to say, then that is where we shall go. The traveler hoists his packs, suggests the Fellowship speak to the fisherman on the western shore, and takes his leave.
Alright. Here comes a new challenger. It's...
About the enemy.
these nerds. Wonder why I did 9-9. $12-3. I'm gonna go with this. Hey, let's go. Unless he's resilient. Nope, he's weak to it. Alright, new town. New town. Oh. New town.
And fight.
Fight on! Yeah, these battles are obviously wildly easy, but I'm sure they'll get harder as we go. Fireball. Cause I want the beginning battles to be really easy. I don't want massive challenge the second I turn on a game. Especially when it's something like this, where that's kind of like, so I adore RPGs, I really do. Who the hell is this?
The Fellowship comes upon an anchored ship. Close by, a fisherman of exquisite physique. This is no time for lustful reverie. Winifred races to his side and asks that he give. That vessel is cursed, the fisherman mutters, trembling. Night after night, it leaves port without a soul aboard, headed I know not where. This to the fisherman's mind. His head drops into his hands. With but a single dispeller, I am certain I could lift it and sail away.
There you go.
Winifred hands the despairing fisherman the fisherman snatches up the concoction. So delighted that his pectoral muscle, he opens the bottle and proceeds to douse the ship.
What a weirdo. Speak to him when you're ready to go. No, I want to... There we go. Moving quite strangely, heads up lurching forward, you finally tosses a fish. Thank you. Now, if only I could take damage before you heal me. Both mountains? Yeah. Yeah, so it does seem like just moving back and forth can get me an encounter. Embrace the line.
Congrats.
Deal attack. +4 water damage, inflict freeze on a 5 or higher. Chest. I will inspire you. All right.
Let's not go there just yet. I haven't quite finished the story for that section, you see.
Okay. So, that's fine. Maybe I should just head over to the island. I don't know. This video is getting a little bit long, and I feel like the premise has gotten across pretty well. Just an RPG. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying that like, oh man, this is gross. It's an RPG. I never found the town, though. Alright, now here's a real challenge. And that one, he is weak to wind. Come on, good roll. That's not good enough. Oh, it is. Because I crit.
Fortune favors the bold.
No, he lowered the defense of my guy, whose defense can't be lowered. For the swing. Alright, well, sorry, I have a phone call I gotta take. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back in the next something, but this is the demo for it, so thank you very much. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.